Now that brings me to another aspect of the value of not just studying these islands one time and then posting the list, but monitoring them all through time. We're going to see continuous changes. We're going to see species that are there that go extinct there. We are going to see new species arriving from who knows where. We're going to see changes in the abundance of the species of insects and other small creatures, of the plants as well. And by that means, we're going to be able to understand in a way that's not easy in other settings how ecosystems form and how fast they change and what are the things that make them change and maybe what the factors are that lead a species down to extinction or make it flourish. This is a laboratory, a living laboratory that has begun in the Harbor Islands. And I'll tell you, I'm very happy to say that to find that the National Park Service leadership has for a few years, and now and more so, begun to see the national parks of this country on a vastly bigger scale than those 34 little islands, but basically with the same idea of becoming, without disturbing them, becoming areas where studies can be done on the same things, on the biodiversity, what's there, what's happening, why it's changing, and then to combine the research going on in these parks of ours, which have the value of being relatively undisturbed. I mean, we don't have to include all the factors of an apartment building going up in the middle of them and so on, but undisturbed parts of natural America. We have the advantage of studying them through years and making scientific discoveries of an important magnitude, including finding out a lot of things that we didn't dream happens. So the National Park System is America's, one of its functions, America's natural laboratory to study biodiversity and changes in the living environment. And to the best of my knowledge, already 2 parks have gone very far in this direction of starting this kind of research project. One is the Great Smokies National Park, and the other, more advanced because it's a smaller system and you can do a more complete job more quickly, is the Boston Harbor National Park Recreation System. We've come a long way since 2003.